Yeah, so what that tells me is that they've played enough practice that Jacob knows that Noah goes for the invitational, and Jacob did what we call the Australian, which is just to pull it over to your side.
Yep. Start setting it up.
Yeah.
A little forehand attempt. Yeah, there's going to be certainly a comfort level by both players. I don't know if that's going to be a good or a bad thing. For either of them, to be quite honest.
Noah rushed the shot and then went for sort of an ill-advised forehand transition.
Oh,
nice right wall under.
Yep.
Had Jacob thinking cut.
Went for a cross straight there. Well defended by Noah.
Nice reflexes by Jacob, but just too much power.
Yeah, a little too much, a little too strong.
I think sometimes Jacob on the Iraqi table has the touch of a blacksmith. And goes for the right wall under again.
I love it.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was interesting.
It
took
was
a little off that.
Yeah, it was a
power straight. That almost the medium speed, all speed. He did it again, twice, 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Very good by both players, yeah. That's a hard one to call.
I think it's a charge. I mean, that's what I would say. Jacob was the second to hit it, but they're going to give him a face-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, so if I were coaching, I would be over telling Noah, you're going to have to hit that puck on that face-off because your brother's just going to grab it each time.
Yes.
And Jacob's got such long arms; it doesn't take much for him to just.
So he again went for that, power straight, kind of off speed. So apparently, he must have hit that in practice 1 or 2 times against Noah. Saw that he was susceptible to it. So maybe to give himself a bit of a cushion, trying to get a few of those shots in. Mm-hmm. But Noah was there for it that time.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great sign for Noah to be that disciplined, to not move.
Absolutely.
Good block there by Big Brother.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Two to two. Charged by Noah. And Jacob started off with a bit of a, kind of a circle drift. Then went right to center drift there with that cut. And attempts a left wall under, and Noah blocked it well.
Noah with charge. Jacob just missed the open goal.
Yeah. Went back to it a little slower. Good block. That right wall over was there on Jacob.
Yeah. Just a little inaccurate on Noah's part. He goes for a little touch cut. Oh, interesting.
Right wall over zone.
Yeah,
and that one worked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Noah a little frustrated with himself. Jacob with a really powerful right wall under, sort of one of his bread and butter shots.
Yeah, and the follow-up, the kind of the medium speed over he hit with that powerful right wall under. And then he kind of went right back to a medium speed over. So I want them to kind of guess, how it's going to come off that rail.
That's that same sort of just a little – that one's a little faster, but still it was not a full-on power shot. Good timeout by Noah. Even though he didn't take the full timeout. Still a good one. Oh, yeah. And
nice
then that's
cut.
Noah's. Let's see how he delivered that.
Uh-oh. Well, unforced error by Jacob.
Interesting. Good get by Noah.
So Noah could probably come a little bit further left
Ooh,
from the right
that's
quadrant.
nice.
Yeah, very well set up that forehand cut.
No, Jacob's been trying to add forehands into his game, and that was a really pretty one. Little transition. Jacob going for that touch cut again.
Yep. Good under.
Nice under. And an under for Jacob as well. So, I mean, I think Noah acquitted himself in that game in the sense that, he showed he can be competitive here. He needs to clean a few things up to take a game, I think. And we'll see.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's one thing to compete. It's another thing to actually win, right?
He needs to hit this puck. Jacob still.
Yeah.
Jacob decided to wait. He still had a completely free puck.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
Good block on his bank.
Yeah, I think for Noah's next level in air hockey, he's going to have to add another shot on that left rail.
Yes. Yeah, the left walls, under and over.
Yeah, he's got to get something going over there.
Yeah. Kind of hone in a little bit. Really develop his right wall over as well. That's more dominant.
Jacob just barely missing that cut. It was nice block by Jacob.
Yep.
I think that was it a good block or was it just in the middle?
Hard to tell.
Maybe not.
Great get.
Good get.
Yep.
That was good. Nice.
Had him frozen.
Yeah. See why Jacob froze on that. Oh, and that's that great get by Noah. And he freezes Jacob.
Nice block. Wasn't frozen that time. Little early type, cross straight there. He kind of follows it up with a good right wall.
Yeah. And that's the speed and the cadence that Jacob really needs on that right wall under to be good.
There was the right wall.
Yeah,
nice.
Noah.
Yes.
Noah has it as well. Ooh, interesting having to call that.
Yep.
See if we can get a piece of it and see what happened. Yeah, I'm not sure. He may have been over.
Yeah, he's over.
Then it would have been Jacob's. But it was a hard call.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, good transition by both players there. It's good quality transition when both players are, affecting the flow of the puck and it still isn't scoring on anybody. It's like back and forth, and it gets ridiculous at times. Good block, good discipline.
There was no delay on that.
Good cut.
Good timeout by Jacob.
Yep.
Following his own rules. And not necessarily if you get, 2 points in a row, but if you're just feeling sort of stagnant and like your opponent's got some momentum, it sometimes is a good choice to make.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think timeouts, depending on who the player is, flow is such an important part. And, sometimes, a player will call a timeout and affect themselves worse than they affect their player, their opponent, rather. So, it's a personal preference type thing. I wasn't one for calling too many timeouts when I played. But it's an effective tool. I know it's been very effectively used against me several times.
Puck's going all over the place.
All right. Okay, Noah's puck. Jacob telling himself to get focused there. Good block. Great get. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's just ill-advised transitions.
Yeah. Just be patient.
Just grab the puck and set up again. And that was good to grab it there.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of corral it.
Good block.
Boy, puck is just non-stop. Going off the table here.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yep. Oh, he had it. Jacob gave it to him, but Noah barely missed it. Oh, I don't know what Jacob was doing there. Sort of a Frank Perez, bounce it off the back rail. I feel like both of these guys right now are not really synced into any sort of offense.
Yeah.
They're just shooting shots.
Right. I agree. I think it's a comfort level thing. Both of them are just so comfortable, on the table against each other. Neither one's pressing or imposing their will.
Yeah.
Although that was a pretty imposing level under.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
A little different there. I like that.
Yeah, that was nice.
A little variation of his drift there. I mean, ultimately it was still right to center drift, but just bouncing off that right rail a little bit. Right well over, huh?
Over.
Yeah. Good block. Good get. Try the off speed again. Right well over again.
Nice.
By Noah. Cross straight, 5-5. Oof, banked around him with a good right wall under to take the lead 6-5. 6-6. This is a huge point here. Oof, my goodness. That looked like a right wall over. Wow, what a shot by Jacob. Take the 2-0 lead. Tremendous shots. So we'll have to see, if Noah can kind of change things up just a little bit. He's scoring on his brother. He's scoring on Jacob.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it needs to be a tremendous change in what he's doing.
No.
But just kind of being, I think, more efficient, more
more efficient in terms of, just
the setup.
Have a setup, stick with it, and vary it just a little bit, as opposed to going from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next.
Yeah.
You create a pattern. If you create that pattern, you can then start to vary the pattern in subtle ways. But if you're kind of just popping all over and trying this shot and that shot, and you don't have sort of this one specific attack line that you can then
no attacks feeding off the other.
It's just kind of just trying shots.
In air hockey, you want an attack to set up another attack,
right?
And you want to have an attack that's ready to go, based off of, whether it succeeds or fails.
Right.
So that's pretty much how it works, and based on how many shots there are. In the variations, it's like I said, it's almost infinite. You can hit it from anywhere in any position, any release, any speed. But in essence, it's roughly 6 shots.
Right. Yeah. Ultimately, right. Yeah.
But like I said, the variations is what makes it a complex thing, a very complex array.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, here we go. So Big Bro's up 2-0. He could push himself to the finals here to look for redemption against Munoz.
Yep.
And he got the puck once again on the face-off. And goes for sort of a push cross and a push left wall under. That shot is something that he's added recently that I think he could do a lot with, but he's got to deliver it that way.
Yeah.
I don't see him delivering it that way all the time. Nice shot by Noah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, he held it out just long enough for Noah to freeze.
Yeah, beautiful depth on that. And so accurate.
Mm-hmm. And that's not how he delivered it earlier.
Yeah, it was early, way earlier.
Right, and well, it was just sort of a. I'd have to diagram it. I really want to Illustrator. That's the next thing. I need to.
Good block.
Yeah, I thought that was in.
He got just enough. All right. Good
nice over by Noah.
Good block.
Yeah, it was a good block.
Yep.
Timeout by Jacob. Probably feels like he's not synced in. Doesn't want Noah to start to pull away in this game.
Yeah, I think, this is where Big Brother kind of understands the importance of, I need that killer instinct to kind of set in, I need to put him away.
Yeah, I got it.
Because otherwise that happens.
Yeah. Noah needs to, in my opinion, he needs to watch all of these matches and diagram when shots worked and when they didn't,
right?
So that he can start to replicate it more.
Yep, it's good right wonder there. Good release on it.
Oh yeah, with authority.
That's right.
Yeah,
great block.
And I like the shot choice. Going back to it one more time. Why not? Jacob knows his little brother. He knows maybe he might go for the cuts because, he is a little more inexperienced, so that showed a little more depth to Noah's shot selection.
Right well over.
Yeah. And I'll have to ask him later if he meant that one, but...
All right. Let's see if Jacob can fight back a little bit here and take this game and then the match. Or if Noah will pull this out and actually, push his brother a little further.
It's cool to look back on this match. Well, here we go. It's cool to look back on this match some maybe 5 years from now and see how each of them are playing against each other.
Yes.
I liked it. Just inaccurate there a little bit.
I like that shot, though. It's kind of a cut power straight from the right quadrant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Noah went for that cut. It just went in the middle of the goal. Needed to probably get it more left to center to give him more of a lane.
Yep.
Something we've talked about. Needs to practice that left wall.
Yeah, left wall and not being scared to hit like a cross straight.
Right.
Because it looks like on Jacob he's worried about hitting the cross a little bit for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just turned into a defensive game right here.
Almost got it to go. Yeah, nobody's scoring.
All right.
Lordy. This seems like maybe they need to be looking for another puck again. It got better for a while. I don't know if this is the same puck.
It was open there.
Mm-hmm. Nice cut.
Yeah. Looked like a right wall over again.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Got it on the right wall over.
All right. 2-1. Noah is not going down without a fight. I don't think he wants to hear about it at the Christmas dinner.
And I'm not sure. Is Jacob taking the full? He might be taking the full 2 minutes here.
All right. So we're about to start game 4. Jacob Weissman is up 2-1 on Noah Weissman. Noah's been a pleasant surprise this tournament. He has beaten amazing players. He took out Joey Liss in the first round. He's just been playing on fire. His defense has been spectacular, but he's running into a bit of a wall here with his brother. Apparently, his brother knows his game very well. No surprise there. But it's 2-1. Noah did win the last game. It was a defensive battle. It seemed like neither guy would score for 5 minutes, is how it seemed. But it was probably closer to 2 minutes. But Lord, it felt like an eternity, and I'm sure it did on the table as well. So really, it's really a question of, again, who's going to step up. It's long into the tournament. We've been doing this here, a solid 9.5 hours. And here we go with the face-off. Again, Jacob really does a good job on the face-offs, and I think he's not too worried about his brother, going for a shot on that face-off. All right. That one got away from him a little bit. Just fluttered. The second hit his mallet. It can happen sometimes. That is the chaos about air hockey a little bit. Good block on the right wall under attempt by Noah. Kind of an early release type. Right wall under. Attempt on a cross straight there. Good block on the right wall under. Another one. Kind of fluttered the second it hit that rail, but yeah. You got to hit it hard because, guys are so quick and read the puck so well. You want to do everything you can to try to get it by somebody's defense. And there are times, that right there was one way. That's a right wall over. So basically, when I say a right wall over, that's when the defender's mallet actually beats the puck back to the goal, but the puck goes over the mallet and into the opposite side of the goal. So it's a good shot. All right. Strong shot by Noah there. Followed up by another strong right under by his big brother. Ooh, nice cut. Great release. And you saw where the positioning was. He had the lane.
Yeah, there it was.
Right wall over by Jacob.
A little too center.
Yep. Great block by Noah. That was a well-executed right wonder.
Had the sound that it had scored.
Right wall over. Ooh. Yeah.
Good timeout for Jacob there. He's in danger here. He's in real danger. Loses this game. It's going to go down to the final one again.
Anything can happen in that game 5, and you're again. We've talked about this. The confidence that a player gets. When they start having some success on a player.
Right.
And all of a sudden, they start freewheeling their shots. Defensively, they relax. And right there, just let it flow and just let it rip.
Yeah, just a power right wall over.
Yeah.
Amazing shot.
Yes. Ditto.
Yeah.
Another one. Very nice by Jacob. All right, let's see here. Oh, my goodness.
God, yet another right
We're going
wall over.
5 games. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to think of this.
Well, if Noah can keep hitting right wall overs like that, Jacob's in trouble.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That's a really hard shot to block because it's executed left of center. We've talked about it, earlier related to you. I know that you sort of pioneered the influx of a lot of players using that shot a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just super, super, super difficult to block because the angle is so sharp and it's so far over the other side of the table that when you see it coming over on that rail, you just pull for the under. You just do.
Yeah. No, it's a very difficult shot to block. Hard to execute. Puts a lot of wear and tear on your arm. I can tell you that. But obviously it's extremely effective. We got Munoz over here watching this game intently.
Noah talking to himself again.
He'll be taking on the winner of this game in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Let's come down to one game now. Which Weissman's going to be on top?
Yeah, I don't want either one of them to lose.
Of course.
What are you going to do?
30 seconds.
Somebody's got to come out ahead.
So, again, I think all the pressure goes on Big Brother.
Oh, at this point, I think for sure it is.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Right now, Noah's relaxed. I think he's understanding that, wow, you know what?
He's got shots that will work. He's got an attack.
I got an attack. I got that dominant shot that he's got to
Yeah.
do something about.
Yeah.
So Jacob's got to find it again. But here we go.
See if he gets another puck.
Yes.
Yeah, went for the Australian once again.
Yep. Good block.
Oh.
It's a way to start defensively there for Noah. All right. We'll see if he goes right back to that right one. And he did. He went right back to it to start off the game. And I think that's a great lesson, for the players out there too. Is, you get in, you have a certain shot that you're using to get you back into a match, and you're starting off like a pivotal game, game 7, game 5. There's nothing wrong with starting off with that pivotal shot. That shot that got you back.
Mm-hmm.
Just remind them, hey, this is it. Do something about it.
I think it's just a little off, and it's sort of costing him right now. Get that accuracy dialed in. Nice right wall.
Yeah,
under.
a lot of power.
Yeah, and just delivered well. And good get by Jacob.
Yep. Good release. I like it. Little hesitation move there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then
Yeah.
goes for the over.
Over, yep.
Just a little off.
Little off. Slowed up the speed a little bit. Oh, nice. It did flutter off the back of
but it was a good shot.
It was a good shot, though. Well executed. Good block.
unforced error back and forth there.
Yep.
I think Noah probably went for the over and just missed it. Goes for a forehand under. See, Noah.
It's all right. I like that setup. I think that's what you do. You know,
for him.
Yeah. Very good transition.
Yeah, good get.
So I am curious why Jacob's not really kind of pushing his left wall attack a little more here. It's almost like he forgot about it.
Right, I hear you.
Yeah.
It's hard in matches. You know, you get sort of tunnel vision on what you're, you know, a shot you think is working
so
or you want to work, and then right there would have been a good spot for it.
Yep.
Boom.
He set up for it.
Yeah. You have the right angle, everything. Good block.
Oh, excellent block there too. Back
just
to the
missing
right
the
wall,
overs.
Yeah, so the overs, you know, when you hit, there it is, right there.
And that's
you just got to let it rip.
Yeah, right. You don't aim it.
Yes.
You just shoot it.
Let it rip, man. Trust your body.
Trust your muscle memory.
Yep. Good block. Another good block. There it is. He just missed it. Good transition. Yeah.
Good transition. Good timeout by Noah.
Yep.
Don't let the game get away completely. You know, you're not out of it. You can score a few points in a row.
Yeah, Noah's got to keep attacking with that over.
Yeah. I think
he went away a little bit.
Well, I think maybe he missed it once, and then the thing about that over and any overs really is they're so dangerous, right?
Yes.
Especially that one for him and against a righty. It's
Yeah.
such an easy shot to lose possession of.
Yeah, it's not the most efficient shot in there. Ooh, good reaction.
Yeah, that was. Oh, nice.
Nice under. Strong.
That was the left ball we talked about. What's interesting is it's like Jacob decided that he was going to really just be detailed and consistent in his attack. Like
Sure.
what I'd want to ask is why wouldn't you do that all the time?
Right.
Sometimes I understand a free will, but why not start out that way and stay that way until you're like really ahead, and then do a few little free will things?
Exactly. Yes, I agree. All right, match point to 2.
All right, let's see if Noah get a few points in here and start putting some pressure.
Yep. Decent shot, better block. All right. Interesting there, forehand. All right. You got to fight, Noah. Got to come back. So people are kind of like, they can be like, they see that shot, that last one, but there it is right there, match. Great shot. Good match. Good match by Jacob.
All right, so a tough match with your little bro. Give us your thoughts.
I think ultimately it just comes down to I have more experience in those moments right now than he does. I think that he found a right wall over that was really sick, really working well for him.
Right.
I think I keyed into it a little bit in game 5, and then I got, like 3 kind of random transitions, which, that can be kind of the decider sometimes.
Right, in a game, in a single game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like maybe you keyed into it, or maybe he just didn't hit it accurately once or twice,
Yeah.
and then my thought, and we talked, Danny and I were talking, is I thought maybe then he was just afraid to shoot it because it's a dangerous shot to shoot
is.
because the other person can do that, can get a transition or can grab possession. Okay, so this pushes you into the finals against Munoz. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm ready to go play. I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It'll be a fun match.
Yeah. Well, we anticipate a great match, and we will see you in it.
Okay. All right.